Welcome back, Board Masters. SCL Matt here with another live SCL unboxing. Back from my vacation last week, and we're ready to get back into some Skylanders. So I got another unboxing here for you today. I've been busy unboxing today. That's why this stream started a little bit later than usual, but we'll dive right in and get back on track here. I think shouldn't be too hard to do. So, Flame Man, glad to see you here a little bit early. Mizuno, glad to see you here as well. I did enjoy my time off. Had a very nice trip with my wife. Get away for a little while. Sylvester, welcome. All right, so do have one medium-sized box to open today. Clash, Cybersonic, Portal Master Games, Legume, Power Ranger, Anthony, welcome. Glad to see y'all here. Got a good crowd in here already. I love that. Is there ever going to be a restock of swappers? Yeah, I mean, I restock the swappers every week. I mean, last Saturday was an exception because I was on vacation, but major restocks happen every Saturday, including this Saturday, and I get swappers in every week. But the problem is they just sell out quickly. So if you're looking for something in particular, you'll want to be here on Saturday or be on in the shop on Saturday. And Saturday 1 p.m. Central Time, the update goes through. So yeah, be prepared for that. I'll have a preview video up Saturday morning so you can see exactly what's coming into the shop. But yeah, I restock swappers. I mean, I get swappers in every week for sure. John, back from vacation as well. Awesome. Glad you. Hope you enjoyed that. Hoping for some Sensei today. We'll see. Ooh, Portal Master Games hit 130 subs. Congratulations. 20,000 views. That's no small number. Well done. Pumpkin Eyebrows and Trend. Welcome. All right. We got a crowd in here. So let's go ahead and start unboxing today. See what we got. I think we're in store for some Sensei today. The first thing I have here is Imaginators for PS4. So I know I have a few other PS4 games coming in this week as well. So if anybody's been looking for PS4 games, this may be your week. You're gonna want to keep an eye out for those. So yeah, Imaginators for PS4, along with Portal. It's actually the Swap Force Portal for PlayStation. But then we have some creation crystals. We have Undead Fanged, the Light Fanged. Gonna have to clean these up a little bit. I got some writing on the bottom there, but that'll come off. And so Air Lantern. There we go. Air Lantern creation crystal. Mike Noid, yeah, the books. What books are you looking for in particular? I have gotten a few books in recently. I'm going to hold on to some of them for a little while because I want to go through and see what they like. I didn't buy these books when they came out the first time, so I'm kind of interested. I don't necessarily need them for my collection, but I just want to go through them and see what kind of content is in there and stuff like that. So I'm going to hold on to some of them for a little while, but I will be selling most of them eventually. So yeah, like, are you looking for like the game guides? Are you looking for the books that just like tell you about the characters? Are you looking for the books that like the actual like novels that kind of expand upon the world? Or the Mask of Power books? There we go. Mask of Power books. Okay. I've gotten some of them in the past. I don't think I've gotten any recently, but yeah, we'll see. You never know. All right. Pumpkin Eyebrow finally getting camo. It's about time. Camo's great. Skylanders Addiction finally got Blackout. Awesome. Paid a premium, but yeah, he's just going to go up. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. So, all right. What else we got in here? Let's get into some of these Sensei. They're right on top. So we got Ambush. And I'm going to pull up, start testing these right away. And we got Taekwon Crow. There we go. Yeah, Mizuno, I'm right there with you. I would be surprised if these figures, especially the rare, hard to find ones, drop in price right now. Like, I only see demand going up right now. Ever since I started doing this about 10 going on 11 months ago, like, demand has just gone up, it feels like. And therefore the prices have gone up. So I agree. Like, I don't see these prices really going down anytime soon. All right, there's a big boy too. We got another Chaos. There you go. Looking good as always. As good as bad guy can look. Cowboy just got a Series 2 Drobot and Series 1 Zook. Nice. Brand new. That's always a good feeling, seeing brand new like that. Ooh, Volcanic Vault dropped to 50? I hope you grabbed it. Is it still at 50? Or is it gone back up since then? Aristex, welcome. Doing well. All right, I got another crystal here, a water rocket. Look at all those crystals later when we get through the box. Here is Dr. Crankcase. Got ourselves. Shoot. Well, you'll see this at auction. Not Skyward, Griffin Park Observatory. But on the back here, you can see it's a bit chewed up by something. Some animal got to it. So yeah, the antenna actually got chewed on as well too. So yeah, this one's a bit chewed up, but we'll put it up for auction probably this week already.
The doctor is in.
All right, yeah. Like I said, there are going to be some Sensei in this lot. And there is, of course, your Kingpen. And got to get those starter pack figures in here. I also have an Earth Armor Creation Crystal. And looks like we're continuing on to level 2 with some more Imaginators. There's your Tri-Tip.
A chain is only as strong as its weakest step. Stay frosty.
Got a Frightful Fiesta. Crash Bandicoot. Get a Pit Boss in there.
You can put your faith in numbers.
Martin, Holly, welcome, welcome.
Face the mace.
There's the Enchanted Elven Forest as well. Our other level pack there. Ooh, one of my favorite in-game variants here. Got ourselves a Mystical Bad Juju. Yeah, looking good. I've gotten a few of these recently, but most of them have been damaged in one way or another. I'm just double checking here. I think this one looks to be in good shape. That's cool.
I aim to impress.
First to local lot for $40. Nightmare Enigma Spotlight. Oof. Spotlight alone is worth the price tag. Both elemental expansion levels and about 12 other figures. Shop local, folks. You'll find the deals. Shop local. There you go. That's a fantastic deal, John. All right, we got a deep dive Gill Grunt. There's another fantastic in-game variant. We get candy-coated Chopscotch. Kalpiyama, welcome.
The scales of justice.
Oh no. Well, our first damage sensei of the day. Hope that doesn't mean there's too many more of these. But yeah, you'll see this set auction this week too. Here is Wolfgang. His bow snapped though. It's not a damage I've seen before, but I can see how it happened. I'm actually more surprised it's the bottom part of this bow instead of the top part, but I guess that's where there was some pressure. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that right now.
Statistics.
But damage Wolfgang. There you go.
The scales of justice.
Everybody's favorite damage figure. We have here damage snapshot. No surprise there.
That spirit is willing.
Here we have a grave clobber.
Some things you cannot measure with numbers, but this
Skadooshed, welcome.
feeling.
No legendary bushwhacks yet. We've actually had a lot of sensei so far, a lot of Imaginator stuff. Actually only had Imaginators and Superchargers stuff so far. I take that back. We just had Snapshot. So there's some Trap 2 in there. But we're just getting started.
Fear about fish.
Some swapper halves.
Looking good. Looking.
There's your legendary tri-tip. And here is Dr. Neo Cortex.
An apple a day keeps the status.
One of my favorite sensei.
You drop.
There is a Hoodsicle. You know, there's a few people out there looking for this one. This one appears to be completely intact. Skadoosh, my vacation went well. Had a good time. Stepped away for a little bit. For a few days at least.
I call upon the spirit.
Silence. My favorite Skylanders camo. You can't see the entire collection, but most of it's back there on top of the shelf. It's all about camo.
Face the mace.
All right. Here we have. Just make sure. This one always scares me a little bit. Boom Bloom. Because I usually end up picking up by like the whip. Oh shoot. Is it broken? I might have to call this one damaged. So it's going to be hard to show on camera, but there's a wobble in her waist. It's loose. It's not, I don't know. It's not detached, and I don't even think it's cracked necessarily, but it's loose. I'm not sure what to do with this one. I think I'll feel more comfortable if I just sell it as damaged. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Mizuno. I knew there were a few people who need hood sickle out there. Yeah, when are the Fable triple packs going into the shop? So I'm gonna get some of them in this week. Like they're not going in as triple packs; they're just going in as the single figures. Like I'm opening up the packs because the packs are already destroyed anyway. So yeah, I won't ever put the. I don't plan on putting like 250 of them in at once. I'm gonna put about like 20 of them in this week. And we'll see how that goes. So, all the figures that you saw will be going in. We actually made it through the first box, opened up the first box completely, and there's one stray pack in there, a stray triple pack of was it Trigger Happy, Star Strike, and whoever else was in that triple pack. Was it Chop Chop or something like that? Yeah, something along those lines. In any case, yeah, we open up the first box. We'll put about 20 of each of those 6 figures in the shop this week. But yeah, I was very proud of that warehouse video. I like how that turned out, and it appears other people liked it too. There you go. All packs have been destroyed. I showed you like the top of it had been sliced. If you're asking about the future shipments or something like that, I haven't gotten into that yet. I did think about some sort of bundle potentially because I have so many of them. We may go something along that route, or maybe just a Swap Force core Skylander bundle that includes those 6 figures and probably 2 others to round out the 8 elements or something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Legume, I think you're right. I think it was Gil Grunt that was in that pack. So Trigger Happy, Gil Grunt, and Star Strike. I believe that is who it was. All right. Let's keep moving here. There is Smash Hit. And a Dark Wildfire. Everything's intact there. Got Airstrike.
You can hear me growing smart.
And a little mini there. The mini genie. The red base there. I just realized some of these, like I said, some had writing on the bottom. But some of them the writing is actually on a piece of tape. So that could be even easier to clean up. But yeah, so the red base mini genie.
Any last words?
Dark Wildfire, handsome as always. Yeah, there you go.
My skills are clearly.
All right. So here's one of the damaged figures I knew about going into this lot. This was a private deal I made with someone selling off their collection. So like the other damage that I pulled out so far, like the Wolfgang, I don't think was damaged before. Snapshot is always damaged. I didn't know about the Observatory. Boom Bloom, I think, yeah, that's a weird one. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm calling that damaged yet. But unfortunately, Chain Reaction, missing one of his chainsaws there. I don't think I'm getting the chainsaw from what I remember. But yeah, this is one I knew about ahead of time.
My skill.
Let's rock!
There we have Washbuckler. So Boom Bloom is it wobbles right at the waist. It's not broken, it's not detached. Like I can't pull it off right now. But the wobble is enough, and I can see like it wants to separate. And I don't think but it doesn't look like it's actually cracked or anything. But I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna feel better if I sell it as damaged. And you know, if someone wants to pay me full price for it, like that's fine. But instead of putting it in the shop and then someone getting it and saying, "Hey, that's broken," yeah. So that's my philosophy on those. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I got to pick out some auction items yet today, so we'll figure that out. She might just go up for auction this week then. All right. Got a Series 4 Tidal Wave Gil Grunt. Oh, he might have stayed intact. Have our Dark Snapshot. Looking better than his normal counterpart. There is Super Shot Stealth Elf. Getting down to like the third level of this box. We have Golden Queen.
Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Here is a damaged legendary jetpack. Hose snapped off here in the back. It's a fairly common one I see with jetpack. It's sad to see it on a variant. Martin, thank you for the reminders. Yes. SCL does have some merchandise. If you want to go check it out, sclmerch.com. sclmerch.com. And yeah, stomp smash that subscribe button. Go for it. Love to have you.
Rock and roll.
Still planning on buying all the Riptides. I mean, if you really do want to buy like 250 at once or whatever I got in stock here, let me know and send me a private message either on Twitter, a DM on Twitter, or send me an email or something, and we'll figure it out. Like I have to unpackage them all, but if you're literally going to buy them all, yeah, let's go ahead. Talk. Pumpkin Eye Brawl. Yeah, I try not to have that feeling. I mean, we've already gotten our Chaos out. We got Mystical Bad Juju out. We got Hoodsickle out. They're all okay. Like I said, the Chain Reaction I knew about. We already have a damaged Wolfgang and a questionable Boom Bloom. maybe that's all. Maybe.
Let's face the truth. I'm awesome.
We'll see. We'll see.
Bringing the heat.
Eon's Elite Chaos. That would be quite interesting. No, I have not seen. Did someone make a custom? I've not seen that. But that would be a twist on things. Yeah, Night Mango, you can finally get your hands on a Hyper Beam Prison Break. There should be plenty of those to go around.
Fight and flight.
All right, what else we get here? We got ourselves a Lobstar. Looks like we're getting into the more common stuff now, actually. There's a Blaster Mind. And a Series 1 Double Trouble.
Numbers you can truly. High reign supreme.
Is there an in-game difference between the Chaos Trap and the Ultimate Chaos Trap? I want to say no. Can anyone confirm, do they show up separately in the menu? I don't think they do. I think just the Chaos Trap shows up in the collection menu. So I think it's essentially a chase variant, except not really. Like it's another weird one. Yeah. If anyone has a chance to look that up, I mean, I don't have Trap Team in right now, but I would go check in Trap Team and see if they're if it shows up separately in the menu. That would be the only thing, but I don't think it does. Flock Skylanders, as soft as they look. Flocking is weird. It's like a very short hair. So it's not really soft. I mean, it's softer than just straight plastic, but it's very short, and so I wouldn't necessarily say it's soft. There you go. Flock Skylanders are too rare to touch. Yes. It's a little bit on the coarse side, I guess. But it's, yeah.
Fear the fish.
Similar to felt. I guess you could kind of say that. Maybe like a loose felt, if that makes sense. Because like I think felt is even denser, I would say.
Star bright, star fight.
Swapper halves. We got ourselves Gusto. More swapper halves.
Staying afloat.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Only the normal chaos appears. Yeah, it's yeah, the ultimate chaos trap doesn't. It's acts as a chase variant essentially.
Mind over matter.
All right, here is Jawbreaker. And a damaged Series 1 Chop Chop, missing the arm there. But Chopper appears to be all right.
Getting ahead of the curve.
Any gear shifts or shortcuts? Not yet. Not yet, but possible. We're starting to get some more trap scheme stuff in here, so maybe. There is Igniter, Series 1 Igniter.
Boom shakalaka.
There's your damaged Series 2 Gil Grunt, missing the harpoon there. Got Dive Clops.
Booga, all right. Boom shakalaka.
Oh, the paint does show up in the game when you put it in the portal? Okay. But does it show up separately in the menu? That could be another weird... Like, we try to classify everything into two categories of chase and in-game, and it doesn't always work. Skadoosh, that's what we're wondering. Does it show up in the menu? I don't recall offhand, but I can't check it right now because I'm not in Trap Team. Yeah, that's the question. Does it show in the menu? All right, there's your fire reactor creation crystal. Go along with the rest of the starter pack stuff.
Slash and burn.
Got a Series 1 Zap. There you go. Ultimate Chaos Trap in-game. Perfect. Thank you, Skadooshed. Mizuno, yes. So the trap itself physically, the top part is larger and is painted. So yeah, physically there are differences, and apparently in-game it is different as well. Yeah, the Ultimate Chaos Trap was in the Dark Edition. Just the Dark Edition.
No chinks in this armor.
Martin, we haven't seen any trophies yet.
Slash and burn.
Yeah, a lot of the extra collectible stuff like that isn't necessarily part of the core collection. They'll do that a lot, where it's kind of hidden until you put it on the portal, and then it'll add it to the list. But yeah.
Dynamite.
They don't want to make people feel too bad about not owning everything. There's Boomer. And a Light Core Star Strike.
Well, looks like I'll stand the test of time.
Kobe, welcome. Glad to see you here.
Dynamite.
Yeah, there you go. Same as the legendary traps. That's a good point.
Look out below.
Got ourselves Slobbertooth. A Series 1 Lightning Rod. And Magna Charge.
Off the charts.
Kobe, yeah, we started off pretty big. We got a bunch of imaginary stuff, yeah. Imaginators stuff. So just going off what I can see on the table here, we got Legendary Tri-Tip, Grave Clobber, Pit Boss, Tri-Tip, Candy Coated Chopscotch, Ambush, Tycoon Crow, Chaos, Dark Wildfire, Dr. Crankcase, Mystical Bad Juju, Hoodsicle, Airstrike, Enchanted Elven Forest. I mean, it's been a pretty strong day already. A few creation crystals as well. But yeah. No crazy like chase variants or anything, but yeah, there were legendary traps. There were 3 legendary traps available at Toys R Us. New in-box chaos for 60. I would say yes. I mean, out of box sells for 40 regularly. So, I mean, 40 to 50 actually. I sell it for 40. So I would think inbox added 10, 20 bucks. Yeah, that's pretty decent, I think. I don't know for sure. I've never bought one. I haven't looked up prices recently. The last time I had a new inbox chaos, it was for the giveaway. So I don't know what it actually was selling for.
Bring the boom! One, two.
Oh yeah, a lot of those Imaginators nowadays are expensive. And as we said, they're probably only going to get more expensive. Unless I magically find a warehouse of Imaginators figures to help increase the supply. Like, the supply is not going up really, but the demand's going up right now.
Shoot for the stars.
Oh, Kobe, who's going to be the Spotlight Item of the Week? Honestly, it's probably going to be Wildstorm. I still have 2 more Wildstorms sitting on the shelf. Like, it'd be between Wildstorm, Robo, and Golden Hot Streak, I think, are my 3 big items right now. But since I have 2 Wildstorms, I'm probably going to put one up first. Let's see. We plan to get Robo because he's really expensive. I have Robo for myself. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or someone else. When was the last time I had Imaginators for the Switch? That was many months ago. I've only gotten it once or twice.
Not surprising.
We sell it at it goes up for auction whenever I do get it. But yeah, I don't come across that often. Lance, glad to see you, buddy. But yes, thank you. Yeah, if anyone could find a forgotten stash, it'd be me. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I was already super surprised that the stash I did find was from Swap Force, from 2014, essentially 2013, 2014. Like, if it's been sitting around in a warehouse that long, the chances of maybe finding something from 2016, 2017, I think increased a little bit, but who knows? We'll find out someday. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, it just opens up doors knowing that there are warehouses out there that have actually hung on to this stuff. Red camo is not in the shop. Once again, that would be a auction only item. And I mean, that's one of the most expensive figures out there. If I found a warehouse full of Robo, I mean, it would probably lower the price of Robo if we found a warehouse full of Robo, yes. But that hasn't happened yet. Favorite Easter candy? probably like I'm a fan of like, you know, Whoppers, and I think they usually put some kind of like Whopper eggs or whatever out. Like those are good. I don't know. I've never really thought about favorite Easter candy. I guess I don't necessarily connect Easter and candy all that often. I'm not a big fan of like the Cadbury eggs. All right. Or Peeps. No, Peeps are gross. Let's not go there. There's Eyebrow. Get some more out of the box here.
I've got my eye.
Yeah, where's the warehouse of green throw peats? That's the question. Because like those were scheduled to release and then just never did. So I feel like, yeah, there's got to be a warehouse of those out there somewhere.
I've got my eye on you.
Martin, I think I might have one Eon's Elite left in the box. I know I've gotten rid of most of them. All right. Let's bulk up a little bit here. This is a damaged bouncer. Missing the antenna up here. Damaged Drobot, missing both wings. Hothead. There we go. Not damaged, as far as I can tell. We got Series 1 Slam Bam. Up. Take that back. A damaged Slam Bam. 3 arms. Missing the arm down here. There's our buddy, Tree Rex. It's an official lot. Officially official. And then we have a Sidekick, Green Base. Sidekick Terabyte. All right. Skadoosh, yeah, you can never know which ones are going to end up being rare, really, other than like chase variants. You got to just keep going. My favorite giant, man, it might be like I want to like Ninjini, but her fight style isn't quite right for me. Maybe Eyebrow. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one some more. Skadoosh, no, not those kind of Whoppers. No, I'm a fairly picky eater. So when it comes to burgers, I'm not Big Mac or Whopper or anything like that. My burgers are only ketchup. Just give me meat to bun and ketchup. There you go. If there was a warehouse of green trilipede, is it going to auction at the shop? That's a very good question. We'd probably put a couple up for auction first and try to get a price gauge going. But yeah, then we'll see. Do I have an idea what the VIP auctions will be? Not offhand. That's what I'm working on this afternoon. I haven't picked out the items, honestly. So I have to wait for the preview video tonight. All right.
My power has grown.
I have a Air Angel Creation Crystal. Here's your Light Core Wham Shell. Some more Swapper halves. Gonna have to find the other halves of these soon. We're getting towards the bottom of the box. That gives us Rubble Rouser. Warehouse of Cheap Wildstorms? Yet to be found, if there is. Skadoosh, I think there is a new in-box Love Potion Pop Fizz. I may still have one of those. Yeah, I can put that up this week if I have one.
Brace for the mace.
All right. Speaking of giants, this is actually
Light core.
ever slow slightly. Oh no, there's 2 points of damage. I don't feel so bad now. So Swarm is damaged. One of his antennas come loose, and the point of his blaster, whatever you want to call that, broke off. So yeah,
Numbers are swelling.
my pile of damaged figures is growing.
Brace
Unfortunate.
for the mace.
Greg, you're right. Yeah, Tree Rex maxed out is quite powerful. Quite powerful. I'm with you there. Lobstar is underrated for sure. He's actually one of my favorites. If I find a warehouse of Chase variants, come on, man. Yeah.
My numbers.
It's rough.
Brace for impact.
More figures out here. Swapper half. Ooh, how about a legendary Spyro? There you go. And Series 1 Zook. My opinion on Prison Break. I like Prison Break. I really like Prison Break's design. And I wish he had gotten more variants. I think his in-game is just fine as well. I'm a fan of Prison Break, I guess. But you know who I'm not a fan of? This guy right here. Firecracking. There you go. We got Series 1 Warnado. Series 1 Stump Smash. And a damaged Voodoo. Missing a few pieces of his axe there. It's like a modified axe. But not what we're looking for. Night Mangle, I do have a legendary Spyro with a head. Superchargers on PS4. I mean, I have it. I have it. Haven't been playing recently, but yeah, I have it. What path do I like for Prison Break? I never remember which paths I take. Hey, everybody in the chat, what do you like about Prison Break? Top path, bottom path? I couldn't even tell you which path is which. Probably whichever one increases his lasers. That's usually what I go for. That feels like what I would go for. Is that one of them? There you go. Both are good. All right. Rebel Rouser, also underrated. My favorite light core, Pop Fizz. Light core Pop Fizz. I like the way they make his bottle glow. We got our legendary Bash then. Flameslinger is amazing. Flameslinger is amazing. He was probably my first favorite when I only had like 10 figures, like way back in the day. Flameslinger was one of those, and I love Flameslinger. He's speedy. He is a ranged character, which is my style. But he has different, like he has not only like the straight shot, but then the one like a lob shot as well. So good, so good. Prison Break is mid. I
Feel the power.
think I could agree with that. He may not be top tier, but I enjoy him.
Loaded. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks for pointing this out, Greg. But yeah, hoping for a warehouse of Skylanders 7 starter packs. If I find that warehouse, I'll let you know. Yeah, Router Rouser. Yeah. I mean, Rattle Shake alone is good. He's my favorite swapper. But Router Rouser, yeah, that's a good one. All right. We're getting towards the bottom of this box. I completed another swapper here. Got ourselves Doomstone. I know a few folks out there looking for this one as well.
Another smash hit.
How about a legendary Slam Bam? Got all 4 arms there. Series 1 Gil Grunt. Series 1 Bash.
I'm no blockhead.
Prison Break used to be in your rotation. There you go. Got Dino Rang and Series 1 Eruptor.
For the win.
So many swapper halves. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil, rattle shake there. And the Series 1 Shroom Boom.
Check it out.
Yeah, Skadoosh, I think you're right. A new unboxed Lycor Pop Fizz would go pretty wild in auctions, but no, I do not have one. Jack, how many Skylanders do I have? I don't even know. My collection isn't complete. It's not what it used to be. It's not all that impressive right now. I'm working on rebuilding that, but right now I'm helping other people complete their collections. Everything you see here is going into the shop, sclcollectibles.com if you want to check it out. But I think last I saw, I haven't gotten an official count from wow. How did I forget the name? My official counter. Haven't seen them in the chat in a while, but I think the estimate on my site said I had somewhere around almost like 4,000 figures a week or two ago listed in the shop. So a few thousand. And that's not even including the warehouse stuff that I just bought. That's a few more thousand figures. That's probably about another 1,000. Wait, what would it be? No, it'd be a few thousand. That's like 2,000 or 3,000 figures there alone that I bought from the warehouse. So okay, that's interesting. What do I think of Eruptor? I'm not a big fan of Eruptor. But I've always wondered because Eruptor has more figures than anybody else out there. And so somebody has to like Eruptor. But I'm not necessarily one of those people.
He spores.
Treeson, welcome. Did you miss anything? Of course you missed something. You missed 54 minutes of the stream. Why is Dark Bowser so expensive?
My numbers.
We got... There's a few reasons. One, it's a variant. Two, it was only available in a specific starter pack that not a lot of people wanted to buy. 3, it is one of the Sky Amiibo figures, so it's the Skylander and Amiibo. And that means there are 2 groups of collectors going after it. So not only all the Skylanders fans that want it, but then the Amiibo collectors want it too. So that adds in another level of demand for the figure without increasing the supply at all, which was already kind of limited. So, did I ever add S2 or S3 stealth elves to my collection? Not really. So I'm in the process of Martin. Thank you. Is Jindigo. Jindigo is my official counter. Thank you. I'm in the process of having some shelves made to help house my collection a little bit better. And once I get those shelves made, then I'll start adding more figures to my collection again. Because I'll have a place to put them, a place to display them. And that's something I've kind of been lacking. And so I wanted to wait until I have a place to put them instead of just shoving them in a box.
By golly!
Torch, I don't have a lot of experience with. I can't really give you an opinion on that. At least not one that would be very helpful. Trap team, there are just way too many characters, way too many figures to play with. Zuno, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. All right. We got to get through this bottom of this box. All right. Some more swappers. So there we got Blast Zone. And we got our food fight there from Myconoid. And we can complete Boom Jet.
I always look good.
Ollie, have a good day.
Go ahead. Snake my day.
Yeah, Trap Masters blew away the cores. I mean, I think the cores were great. They just made the Trap Masters far too necessary. And so when people had to decide where to spend their money, they decided to spend them on the Trap Masters instead of the core figures. That's what happened with that.
Born to burn.
Silence. How much? If you're asking about this lot, this was a private deal, so I don't reveal money information about those deals. I keep them private. We got another thump back.
My flames are growing.
And Terrafin, Series 1 Terrafin.
Burn.
Scooter, you always miss the live unboxings. Right now, it's just past 2 p.m. Central Time. So I start at 1 o'clock Central Time for these usually. There is Stink Bomb. Yeah, I like to do them early afternoon. That's what works for me. Series 1 Trigger Happy. Yeah, Martin, we haven't had a lot of magic items. We early on we had Griffin Park Observatory and the Enchanted Elven Forest from Imaginators, but you're right, we haven't had any other levels or magic items really. Let's count creation crystals. Oh, who was it asking for shortcut? I found shortcut. So yeah, we got shortcut. I don't think we're getting gear shift though.
Cut to the chase.
Getting very close to the end of this box here. There's Crusher.
Looking fit and trim.
And Ghost Roaster. Everybody's favorite Wrecking Ball.
Eat this.
complete night shift.
My numbers are growing.
Yes, Kobe, I checked. His scissors are intact.
Eat this.
We got a damage Series 2 Chop Chop. And a damaged Series 1 Prison Break. Yeah, Jack, I'm with you there. I wish Spyro's Adventure and Giants came out for the PS4. I do. I would be playing those all day. We got Fright Rider.
Bombs away.
Ooh. Drill Sergeant. Missing a few parts there. Series 2 Stump Smash.
Firing on all cylinders. Bombs away.
Last part of the swappers there. There's Grilla Drilla. Got another Riptide. Because we don't have enough of those, right?
Hail to the whale!
Little Funny Bone. Small Fry. Yes, that was just Sergeant. No drills. It's kind of like Flashwing without the wings.
Hail to the whale!
And our final one, thankfully, I believe he is intact. Starcast. So pretty good day for... oh, I missed this one. I set it aside before. We got Crypt King as well. Standard Crypt King. So yeah, not too shitty. Like I said, there are like a dozen or so, maybe a dozen and a half damaged figures in there. And some of them I knew about, some of them I didn't, but I feel most of the ones that most of the more rare figures did come in intact, so we'll deal with that.
Old dog, new tricks.
Skadoosh, yes.
I have a
I all the warehouse figures I will be testing. It should go pretty quick because I won't have to reset them. Like I just need to quick put them on the portal and make sure the chips read. But yes, I will be testing them. I'm not gonna assume anything with those. I mean, I don't know what the conditions were in the warehouse. I tested one pack right away just to make sure. So like I could tell the guy that they arrived and they work. So but yeah, I will be testing all of them before I put them in the shop, and that's part of the reason too that I'm doing them in kind of waves. Like I said, I'm putting about 20 of them in this week, 20 of each figure, and we'll go about it that way. But yeah, Kobe, I agree. That was a good lot. That was a good lot. I like it.
We're quite an impressive team.
Man, got Starcast, Twidsickle, and Wolfgang and Cass for $3 each. Nicely done. Well done. Starcast is fantastic. I'm telling you, he's worth the price in my opinion. Sorry, Skadoosh. No legendary Bushwhack.
Drop the hammer!
I know I had one recently, but maybe not this week. Lightning Bolt. No, Robo does not actually go in the shop anymore. We only sell Robo through the weekly auctions. And I do have one waiting to go up for auction. It won't be up for auction this week, but possibly next week. So possibly on the 22nd April 22nd would be Robo maybe. But yeah, I don't sell him in the shop. It's just the demand for it is too great right now, so we only sell it in auction. How much does Series 1 Spyro go for? Dark and no dark. I mean, the standard Series 1 Spyro is a starter pack figure, so that's a 99-cent figure. Dark Spyro, I think, is about $10 right now, somewhere around there. You can go check the shop. All the prices are right there. I don't have everything memorized, but I think it's about $10. Fair enough, Skadoosh. Yeah. There you go. $12 on eBay. Awesome. I'm always up for ideas. Yeah. I'll listen to ideas. Robo goes for now. I mean, I start them at auction at like 200, 250, somewhere in there. Whatever I have it listed at in the shop is like the minimum bid on the auctions usually. I'll check. I try to check before I put them up for auction. Make sure I'm still in the ballpark there. Make sure things haven't changed too drastically. But I mean, I think the last one I sold went for under 300. But yes, all of mine are out of box usually. So 275 in box is great. Yeah. I mean, last I checked, yeah, the Robo was still going for about 300, 350, something like that. But I haven't checked in a while.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
All right, so just finishing up testing here.
With skill.
And then I'm going to get out of here pretty quick. We're over my 1 hour where I like to be. This is a little bit bigger lot today, so got through all of that. But like I said, I think it was a good lot overall. Bottom of the shop, you can see page numbers with the dots. Add something where you can pick what page to go to. So that's not something that I necessarily set up. That's part of the system I'm using. There probably is a way to improve that or to change it with some additions to what I'm doing. But it's not as simple as just saying, hey, I want to add more page numbers down here. So thank you for the suggestion. I will look into that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, why would you need to, just brainstorming with you here? Why would you need to go to like page 5 or whatever? Like, if you know exactly what you're looking for, why wouldn't you just like type that into the search instead of flipping through 5 pages or jumping to page 5 or something like that? Like that's what I would do, at least if I were shopping. Is there another reason you would want to like jump to page 5? Or I mean, even if it's like, well, that's where the traps live or something. Couldn't you just filter the traps?
It's feeding time.
Abby, when do I think I'll have the Chaos in stock again? I will have him in stock this Saturday. I just unboxed one today, so this will be in the shop on Saturday. When I update the store. So, yeah, it's coming. It's coming in. For all the noobs who don't know anything besides Spyro. Okay, so it's not even necessarily for you. I guess I can see where you're coming from. Yeah. I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
I wonder how I rank. Clear the air.
Martin, thank you once again for the reminders. Subscribe, comment, like, tell YouTube.
No chain, no gain.
This is where the good stuff lives.
Shall we engrave these?
And go watch that warehouse video if you haven't seen it yet.
Chain.
We talked about it a few times today. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I'm happy with how that video turned out. Yeah, Skadoosh, it's not a bad idea. I don't think it's 100% necessary right now, but I mean, the shop has been doing just fine. I think people have been able to find most of the things they want without it, but yeah, maybe a slight inconvenience. So if I can make the shop better, that's cool. Let's do it. Why wouldn't I want to make the shop better?
A shot in the dark.
So I'll look into it when I have some time, but I have a lot on my plate right now, catching up from being on vacation and such, and planning more stuff before I go on vacation again next month. Got a lot of stuff to do.
I've got the edge. I am destined for greatness. I've got the edge.
Yeah, Aristex, the resource pages that you're talking about, I really do want to update them, and I have some other projects that are not Skylanders related that will be coming to an end this summer, probably in like June, which will free up a lot of my time. So when I have those projects out of the way, then I will be able to spend more time getting through the backlog of Skylanders projects that I want to get done, including stuff like, yeah, updating for a lot of Superchargers and Imaginators content on the site that I never got to because as soon as I knew Skylanders was ending, like,
Looking solid as a crock.
I just kind of let it go. Like, I don't need to cover this anymore. No one's gonna care. I was wrong. I should have kept updating things because people definitely still care. How's the VIP group going? That's going well. I finally got the base group set up. We got a few people joined now. We officially have 4 members.
My stars continue to blossom.
And I know there are a few other people that have mentioned some interest that don't necessarily follow me on Twitter, that I need to mention it to as well. And I mean, I'm happy with where we are now, just a small, tight-knit group. So, I mean, the smaller the group, the more time I have to help everybody out. But it's going well. If anybody's interested, I officially called the group SCL Platinum. So if you go to sclplatinum.com, you can sign up there and find out what it's all about. It's a high-end group, a high-end paid group that won't be for everybody. I readily admit that it will not be for everybody, but it's for a different group of people than the other groups I have out there. So, if you want a small, tight-knit community of serious Skylanders collectors that are looking to get anything and everything Skylanders, and you want to talk with them and want to get help directly from me, like you'll get a lot of more one-on-one FaceTime with me in that group. And we're gonna work to complete those collections and do whatever we can. But yeah, I Skadoosh, I get it. Like, yeah, the VIP and Platinum are two separate programs, but I feel they're for two different groups of people.
Slice and dice.
And so the VIP, you know, the main benefit of the VIP is for the shop discount. But I figure most of the people that are in SCL Platinum already have all the stuff that I'm selling in the shop. They're mostly hunting after like chase variants and stuff. And so that discount's not necessarily going to do them any good. But yes, Greg, you are one of the folks. Go check out stlplatinum.com. That group's going to be for you. It's definitely going to be for you. Martin, yeah, it could be for you as well. SCL Platinum. Can I do an Easter sale? I'm not planning on it. But we'll see. I mean, I have weekly sales in the shop. Go to the front page and click on sale items. You can see what I have on sale. But I don't plan on putting like just like the whole shop on sale or anything like that. My favorite figure. The camo is not allowed, but camo is my favorite. What am I supposed to say?
Blink and destroy. Crunching numbers.
All right, I'm almost done. Got like 6 figures left here. The damage figures I'm going through now, just to make sure they work. But then I think we're gonna call it a day. So if you got any other last minute questions here, feel free to ask. But otherwise, this week should be about the same. I mean, should be a fairly normal week. We got the unboxing today. Tonight, I will get the auction preview video out. So auction preview tonight. Thursday, tomorrow is the VIP auctions. Then we'll get those going. So that's the other benefit of being on VIP. Get access to those auctions. Friday is the public auctions. Those will be run 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. as they do every week when I am in town. And what else we got? Saturday is a shop update then. Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Those will be available. This was this week's sale and before, after the restock. I forget how I have it set up. If it ends on Saturday or Saturday night. The sales might end Saturday, like as soon as we hit Saturday, maybe. I think that's when they're supposed to end. So they'll probably end before the restock. I'll have to double check that. Jack, are the Skylanders in box or pre-owned? So everything in the shop should be considered used out of box. Used out of box. If I get stuff that's in box, that's typically stuff that I'm gonna put to auction. And so that is not going to appear in the shop. So anything that's going to have a different value, whether it's damaged stuff or new in box stuff, is typically what I put in the auction, as well as other Skylanders items. This week I actually have a lot of weird Skylanders items. Like I said, we got a few. I think I got a few starter packs. I got a Skylanders plush in this week. I think I got like a thermos. A lot of other Skylander stuff that'll probably be going up for auction this week. I have some games. I've decided I'm gonna start putting games I get without a case. We're gonna put those up for auction. But yeah.
First, questions later.
That'll be most of this week's auction items, I think. Not too many figures, except for some of the damaged ones we got this week, or just today. Like I said, that Wolfgang, Boom Bloom, Chain Reaction. Well, I think we'll all be up there. Yeah, Kobe, you may have missed it. We did get a few Superchargers items, not a lot. There were maybe half a dozen Superchargers in there. Except I don't think we had any vehicles, just Superchargers. So, but yeah, once again, not a lot. So, all right.
It's supreme.
Happy Easter, Greg.
Look at
I think it's the last figure here. So I am going to get out of here.
Beam is supreme.
So that's all I got for today. Thanks for hanging out. And I will get that video out tonight, and we'll see you on the auctions over the next couple days. Have a good day, everybody. We'll talk soon.